everybody, YouTube world, how you guys doing? A lot has happened as I have traveled out of the state of Florida and found a new spot to hunker down here. Not in like a lockdown state, but we're all doing that next 30 days of social distancing guidelines and everything. So I got lots going on. Currently right now, don't have my motorcycle. Old Roxy the Rebel, it was time for her annual tune-up. Gonna probably put some new tires on her, get a new battery, gonna look at the chain and a few other things, maybe even get a carb tune-up or something like that. But I am not gonna have use of the bike right now, which is fine because there's not a whole lot to do. We can still go get groceries and go for walks. We can even drive to the park and then walk to get exercise, which is hilarious, plus grocery shopping and all that. But actually, I have a loaner for my duration here in the area to scoot around. And I have always in my life wanted a Mustang. Never in my life owned one. But I cleaned her up. I already gave her an oil change. I'm going to be taking care of this Mustang here. I've already named her. She's going to be named Peg, or Peggy, the pony. Yeah, just a V6. It is not the 5.0. And it's not really a Roush. They just put emblems on there. No, but it is a 5-speed. Here, I'll show you. Look at that. How long since I've driven clutch? That's going to be fun. It's so cool, right? I don't know. Something a little different. Something to make me smile and change things up a little bit so I'm not totally depressed. But I'm also here with some friends. So it's all good. I'm actually feeling really good. And actually we're gonna call this my TP getter. Yeah. Groceries, TP. I'm gonna have to do laundry, you know. It's got a big trunk where I can put all my laundry in the back. So yeah. Change is good. Yeah. All right, well, I got both my RV cameras hooked up in here, kind of just temporarily. Figure I'll go for a ride, go to Walmart, get some cat litter. She growls, and let's see how many times I can kill it, right? Yeah, everybody's out riding their bikes. I miss Roxy already. Yeah, I gotta find the engage point on her, you know? That's different. All right, here we go. Oh, it's so fun though, man. It's been a long time since I've been a stick shift. 5-speed. I could get into trouble too. I better be careful. And as you can see, the roads around here, everybody is still allowed to do their normal business. You just can't have a business open that's not non-essential. But all of our shopping needs, medical needs, I mean, we wouldn't have to be out on the road as often if the stores could keep the products on the shelves that we need on a regular basis. That's the hard part. Also, this car does not have air conditioning. It does not work. Don't know if it needs to be recharged or if the compressor's gone to pooey. It's a 20-year-old car though, you know. Man, why don't I tow a car? I like the motorcycle. I think it's fun, but you can only ride the motorcycle when the weather's nice and warm. Like, I don't ride in the cold. But having a car for one person, not to mention, you actually cannot tow a Mustang. I just realized that. Well, because a Mustang is rear-wheel drive, so you can't flat tow it, even though it's manual transmission. Because it's rear-wheel drive, you can't tow these things more than like 15 or 20 miles at 35 miles an hour in an emergency. You can't tow them across the country. You can't put them up on a dolly because then you're dragging. Well, maybe you could put it backwards on a dolly. You know, put the rear wheels up on it, and then you're dragging the front wheels. Does that might work? I don't know. Or you could get one of those flat trailers and keep all wheels off the ground, but that's just more weight, and it just, the bottom line is, as much as I love this car already, and I miss having to be able to just roll up the windows and drive in the rain, it's just not for me. It's not practical to haul around a car for me, you know? If I were to go somewhere, like in another life, 20 years from now, I go to 1,000 Trails and I stay there for 3 weeks at a time, yeah, I can see me having a car then. And, you know, once I get all settled, I'll just unload the car and it won't be that big a deal because I'll have it for the duration of my stay, load it back up, go to the next place. But right now in my life, no. The motorcycle is the best. She growls for a V6. She's got a pipe on her. A pipe. All of these businesses are still open. McDonald's drive-thru, their lobby is open, but you got to take it to go. It's very weird. A lot different than Florida. Florida, nearly every restaurant, fast food type place like that, they all close their lobbies right now. And this state's a little different. And they put all that Roush side flares and everything, the body kit around it. So some of the plastic pieces on the bottom, they're pretty low to the ground. So I got to be careful on speed bumps and clearance wise. Look at this, I actually get to park in a normal parking spot. Well, this is different. She can get out of the road. I guess she's not gonna move. Okay, I'll go over here. She's just chilling. We'll park here and go see if I can get Jax's cat litter and his fancy feast today. Yeah. That is so fun to just pop the trunk, throw the things in the trunk, and get back on the road, and then I'm gonna load it into the RV when I get there. This is new for me. I mean, it's essentially close to the same thing you would do on a motorcycle, except now I have much more storage. I can grab a lot more, you know what I mean? And I don't have to throw on a helmet every single time, and the gloves and all that. And I can do it in the rain. So no, this is actually working out really well. I can't really complain. I'm going to get attached to this car though. I'm gonna get really attached to this car, and it's gonna be tough for me to leave the area. But once the motorcycle's all fixed up and tip-top shape, you know, I'll be so happy to have the motorcycle back. We'll see. We'll see. Let me get back to the RV, guys, and then I want to talk to you guys because I have an idea. I had to grind those gears, Eric. I have an idea. I want to share it with you and see what you guys think. See if we can have some fun here, okay? So let me get back to the RV. What a fun car, man. So much fun. So let's talk here. I've been having a wonderful time doing my live streams over there on Patreon. If you don't know what that is, it's just another platform besides YouTube. There's actually a link in the video description. If you want to join me over there, you can pledge as little as $1. And it's just something extra. Just something extra. You don't have to do it. YouTube will remain the same. But anyway, I'm having a blast over there. Every night at 8 o'clock Central Time, we all meet for an hour, and I get to talk live with everybody and interact with you in the comments. So that has been a lot of fun, and it is now something that I look forward to every single night. So a ton of fun. However, along the same lines here on YouTube, I want to do something a little different, something I've never done before. I want to do a Q&A series, and I want to air this in my very next video. So we're going to be live here, but what I want is I want y'all to ask me your questions in a video. Don't know if anybody's ever done anything like that. So what does that mean? It means I want you to grab your cell phone or your camera, turn it on real quick, and say, Eric, what was your favorite RV you ever had? End the video, go to YouTube, upload that video to YouTube, and I want you to give it a very specific title. I want you to title it Nomadic Fanatic Question Submit. Put that on the screen. As long as you title your video like that, I'm going to be able to find it, and by doing that, you also give me permission to air your video on YouTube, your question video on YouTube. You can tell me your first name and where you're from. If you don't want to say the city, you can just say the state. You know, my name's Eric. I'm from Livingston, Texas. Here's my question, Eric. And I will get through as many as I can and try to answer your questions in my very next video. So this is kind of a time-sensitive thing. Do try to get those uploaded either tonight or tomorrow, because tomorrow at 5 p.m. is the cutoff. Tomorrow at 5 p.m., I stop looking at the video submissions and I start uploading those into my editing program so that I can answer your questions and get those uploaded in 48 hours from right now, okay? Does that sound like fun? Does that sound like something you want to do? I hope so. If there are way too many and I can't keep up, I'll have to do a second one, you know? Or we'll do this again every week or something, okay? Otherwise, yeah, again, thank you Modified Auto, Sean and Jill and everybody for letting me stay here in a secure spot. The shop had to close because they're a non-essential business. That's sad. Okay, I better close those windows up. All right, guys, you be well. Submit those questions up to YouTube. I will find them and I will include them in my video. I look forward to hearing those questions. I'll see you in 2 days, guys. And I'll see you on Patreon tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. Bye, guys.